Hyper! Wait a minute. Ain't that coming out called full-time hyper? This booster set is gonna be insane. Triple tactics, just like triple talents. But this card reads follow: when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can set one spell or trap card from your deck. Now, if your opponent controls a monster while you activate this card, you can add it to your hand. That means, guys, you can add cards like Harpy, Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, Evening Match. So, that being said, let's get right to the video.
It's your boy, Crazy, yo.
Looking cool, Joker!
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Quasio. I'm back with another splashy water content for y'all guys. So y'all been asking for a deck list. This is more like a deck list template. You can use this as a guide to build your own, or you can use this list what I have. I'm about to show you. So right before we get to this video, if you're new to the channel, you enjoy this content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I do have a Facebook group, guys. Come follow me. I am posting new update trailers, upcoming ideas, and it's a way to reach me if y'all want to contact me with questions in the comments below of my videos or my Facebook group. Come join your boy in the group. Be a part of the Water Nation squad. So being said, let's get right into it. So you already know we're gonna start off the only 3 divas. You know, you gotta run 3 divas. This is literally the best card, one of the best one card that gives you a lot because it's a tuner. So you gotta run 3 divas. So DC Minstrel and then DC Artisan. I know a lot of people will run with 2 DC Minstrel or 3 because they want to see it. DC Minstrel is really good. I mean, I can argue you can run a second one, especially when you run more DC Artisan, DC Arena. But with this build, there's ways you can search DC Artisan. I just feel like you always can get to it, so just one each. So, and I'll talk about DC Art later down why I still run this card. It's just got a lot of utilities, just really good. The lanterns, 3 prints, 3 dragoons, and another new change, even though I just said it once again, is 1 heavy infantry. I cut it down this time around. I know my last video I run 2, but the difference is y'all been talking about, Quizio, you always running more than 40 cards. You run 47, 48, 50, 52. Yeah, I wanted to seem like close to 40. This list is 43 because I had to add 2 more cards, and we'll get to those cards later throughout the video. So just 1 heavy infantry because I didn't want to clog this build. You really just want to combo a lot more, and this card really not good against tier, but good against everything else. I mean, but it's good because you probably do need me thinking about it now. This good with against Sprite, so maybe I might bump this up to 2 if I take something else out. So, but right now it's been working fine, but I might change it back to 2 again. So cards Dragoons can search is Moon Glacier and Lapis. I mean, these 2 cards been sticking around for a very long time just because it's just a really card we can search with Dragoons. So, and Moon Glacier is just still broken. So the good thing about Moon Glacier is you normally, with tier so big, what you want to do is make the Weller. So I make Moon Glacier and change the Weller, and that way the tier cards don't goes off. So alright, for the Mermail cards, 3 Bestias, 1 Best Megalo, and 1 Pike, And I just recently added this one in because I didn't run it. This the last 3 remote duels because I was just playtesting all different cards. But I decided to put it back in one Abyss gun only because there was times I see Tejas and Pike with Dragoons where I just needed another card to search for Pike. I mean, with Tejas. That way I have just another card in hand. And in their situations now with Megalo, you might need the gun just to bring back something to link off. So it comes up. So just only 7 Mermails. So 6 Mermails. Don't need more than that. Extenders, this different, and I run 2 Abyss Shark and a Silent Sea Angler. For this build, only 2 because there's a card can get to it a little faster, so I cut it down. And like I said, I wanted a crispy little. I wanted 40 cards, but it's only 43, and then 1 Silent Sea Nettle. I get these 2. I was messed up in names. So these are extenders, and so I used to run 3 and 2 because this card is really good for grind. With Hulk, this card is really strong. So these are the only ones you have as extenders. So these the one. So like I said, you can get to this card. So and this also can search your best price. So don't forget that. All right, still one of my favorite engines. I know a lot of people like it, some people don't, some people hate it, but this is player preference. You could take it out for something else, but this is just how I play the deck. I run 2 IJ, Timoya, Angerine, and Acne. This engine always get me a lot of places because I love sending prints with this card when I have Dragoons engraved, draw 1 and maybe Hammer Shard and use just so many ways. And also just the good thing about the IJ is like you like sometimes like I don't try summon this or I use this. If my opponent have a gate in the field, like trying to destroy my water monster effect, I can then use this to special summon this, search, whatever. I just like the fact that it's good for offense and defensive. So really like the IJ engine. It's only 4 copies until like a new one come out that is really good. I ran 2 Swap Frogs. This is one of the 2 cards I had added. This is what made it 43 cards. And there's one more card that made it 43. So these is 2. So if y'all want to run this package, I mean, I'm trying it out. Right now I'm really not a fan, but I wanted to try it out with this build. So let's see how it does me. So 2 swaps. Crusader Boyan. This card is really good now because it's another tuner where the deck is kind of slacking. I'm talking about meaning like you can just special summon it and you can search with Pike. So the build I was running online so we're gonna take a little so I can show y'all real quick. So with this card, I was running cards like I was running this package because this package is so good. But I'm not running with this build. But this package is like busted because you don't lose the Lava Golem, Raw Spear Mode, Dark Ruler, Droplets. This card just sold from so well. And then another reason why, because I ran this in my Etcher deck. Y'all about to see the next card reason why I ran these cards in my previous build. So the last monster I run my main deck is the Ghoti. This is the only Ghoti you should be running. The other ones is not as good as this one in this deck because when this card is in graveyard, you can ban this card in your graveyard and then target one fish monster you control to gain 500. So there's cards like Abyss Shark and Beastkeeper, Pike, and other fish monsters. You can just give that 500 boost, and then it will be banished. And then when it comes back, on your opponent's standby phase, it comes back. So it allows you to synchro something. It gives you an interruption on your opponent's turn. So that's the reason why I get this. I know a lot of people say this could be a brick, but no, this card, I remember, it's also a 2, so you could special summon for Elf and then use this effect, or Gigantic Sprite if needed. For the spells, I ran 3 the Ice J Kratos. I want to see my IJs because the level 5 is broken, especially level 3, and the 4 decent. 2 more Greed just just in case you get rough hands, put cards back. 2 Small Worlds and 2 DC Artisan. You want to run like these cards to help your deck flow smooth. This card's really good. Get the missing piece you're missing, and this just get your basic DC Diva, Dragoons, or Minstrel. So just 2 each. And my powerful spells I consider powerful is the 1-for-1 and Monster Reborn. These cards is really good. 1-for-1 allows you to bring Prince or DC Artisan, and it doesn't. And also, this is another reason why I like Ice J Timoya, because sometimes you have this in hand, you can special summon and then use effect. This works anytime in special summon with core enemy too. So that's 43 cards in the main at your deck. Let's start off. I ran 1 Bahamut. I really missed this card at 2, but this is only for this build. For y'all. I've been playing testing this build, so I personally like 2 Bahamut Shark. It's just too good. My combos always end with 2 Bahamut Sharks, but I run 2 Toads because I do run the Frog package. So you gotta run 2. So Best Dweller because there's Tear going around and this card is really broken. This card kills us too. Like I'm literally like my friend playing Tear and he made this card against me like almost every time. I almost still beat him with Dweller with his board, but Dweller still cut off my supply engine. Gigantic Sprite. Yeah, this is where the Frog engine come in. So really testing Gigantic Sprite. There's a little combo with you can like link over like especially Beastkeeper, because Beastkeeper cannot be linked off. So it's really good to use that in a 2 to like link over it, so that comes up. So that's kind of cool. So the links, you got Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf is really good. You can bring back Toad if it's made correctly. A Beastkeeper. You gotta make this Mermail Beastlacier. There's a way I thought a little combo, especially you can make this first with Sprite Elf, like link, like use this and another link to, or make this against a Sprite and then use this to bring back this. And especially I got swap on the field, so keep that in mind. The other link to Water Charmer. This could be Miss Starboy. I had it for Miss Starboy 1 point before I switched it over because I was side decking the Water Charmer combo. So I was like, oh yeah, this is for free, so why not? And the last link is Core Enemy. These cards is very good. They all got their special ways, and you need a lot of link twos. Very important. The synchros, you know, it's DCR. Well, not DCR, DC Prima Donna. This card still comes up because if you don't open too well and you open Pipe, that's the reason why I run Crusader, so you can just get to your DC Prima Donna fast, so that way you can get to your Prince or whatever. But there's also that card allows you still get like three interruption like by itself, or get 2 interruptions with a search, so you gotta keep it. Dry Guide, Dry guy is really good for the combo. That way, when you do the cards on the top right next, is you can use. So you about to see right now. So my last 3 synchros is Rumpius, the C7 of the Ghoti. You got Ascan. I'm it seems like I'm saying Ascan, but Ascan. And then Goki of the Deep Beyond. So these the 3 Goki monsters I run. And so the good thing about these cards is once like you don't run one tuner, and the one I just showed, you don't run one tuner. These cards got different utilities. So once you get this card, it's like a little small house. This basically tuning this out. It banishes. So it's there. So using the combo, I make Dragite, and so you have a negate, and then later on the duel you can just banish this. If you keep this on the field, you can just go into this, and then anytime this in the grave or any fish, or you just make this is generic, so you can just banish a fish, banish this in your grave, banish a card, so you can banish any card. And don't forget, guys, I know I didn't say this, but this mic comes up where like one time like my opponent passed, like I literally did this. So I had Bishlacia, I had this, and I used Beastkeeper. I'll target this to target a card they control, and I banish it, and then uses the effect, banish another fish to bring it back. And this was always coming back on my side of the field from last turn. So that's how you can just get a lot of advantage. And remember, when this card is Synchro Summon, as a material, you can search the star level or lower. So you can search basically you can just search basically any fish monster from your deck. So really insane. That's how you can get to Abyss Shark. So that's the reason why I cut down Abyss Shark, because this card can search any fish. So this is just gonna search anything lower, 3 or 4 or 5. So everything in my deck is kind of searchable. And these just give it a little spunk. So that's the build. So what I'm gonna say, not without the sprite engine, I will say this. Let me go change it back real quick. So the people that don't want to run a sprite, I did took these 2 out because these was going in, and this could be your other card if you wanted to. Player preference, but these 2 mainly because there's a combo where you can make this Miss Starboy and 2 Toes and Bishlacia. So, and then you still have the level 2 tuner come back. So sorry guys, that's the end of the video. I feel like I talked my lungs off. I guess I gotta go back where the fishes are, get some more water in my lungs. So if you like the content, please smash the like button for your boy, and let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this 43 card deck list. I'm still working on it. We're gonna have some duels against the meta. Like I told you before, Dweller is a card, so against tier it's kind of rough when they have that, especially when they have the counter trap. When you do have droplet, they just negate the droplet. So that's really hard matchup right now. So being said, your boy's out.